Hey guys, welcome back. Thank you so much for being here. As you can see, I just ended my day. I can't wait for you guys to dive right into this video, but I did another 7 a.m. shift. I wanted to see if another morning was as good as the morning I did the other day, because, you know, you can't get a really good synopsis. Ooh, that's a big word for today. You can't get a really good idea on how your area does in just one shift. To me, you have to do a couple of shifts before you really figure out if it is worth your time. So I did another 7 a.m. shift, and it's really funny just because what happened on the first morning, the complete opposite happened this morning, but I'll let you guys see for it yourself. So guys, sit back, relax, and let's go. Good morning, everybody. Welcome back. It is another 7 o'clock morning. I wanted to just see if it was, you know, the other day was just a fluke, or is it really that good in the morning? So I'm out here again, and plus I have work being done in the house between like 12 and 4 this afternoon, so I have to be home for that. So I figured, why the heck not, right? So that's kind of where I'm starting today. So if you're new to my channel, I am a full-time multi-apper that does Uber Eats, DoorDash, and Grubhub, coming to you from New Jersey. So if any of those topics interest you, hit that subscribe button. Also, everybody give this video a thumbs up, and then also don't forget to share my video. That is the best way of letting the YouTube algorithm know that you love my content, you love my channel, and it helps me to continue to grow. So I don't even know what to say about this morning. I feel like I'm like half awake still, like I'm still, you know, getting my caffeine in my system, but it's all good. So this is the way my morning's going so far. So my first order was a DoorDash order. I'm sorry, I'm like being distracted. So I'm stuck with the train freaking again. Completely off topic. So the train just went by, and now another train is going by the other way. I'm like always saying, like, what are the chances of my luck with this freaking train? Anyway, so I was half asleep this morning. DoorDash sent me an offer, and I looked at it and I'm like, no way, Jose. And it was $4 to go 7 miles. I took a screenshot of it. Let's see. Some stopped at the train. It was $4.25 to go 7.1 miles. I freaking hit accept instead of decline by accident. I don't even know how I did it. My only thing is, I guess I was like half asleep. So anyway, I'm not doing that order. I'm not doing that order. So I had to freaking cancel the order reluctantly. But anyway, so then this order came up for 10.7. It was something crazy, 10.7 miles. So I declined that order. So then a Grubhub order came. I'm like, okay, finally. It was like $12 for 6.9 miles. So I get to the place, like, we hit accept by accident. We're not open for another half hour. I'm like, are you freaking kidding me? Like, I just want to freaking do an order. Like, so anyway, that's how my morning's going so far. So maybe I just need to get more caffeine in my system and wake up a little bit before I really start my day. So I just took now this order. It's Dunkin', 4.1 miles for $5.25. So now that I just wasted probably about like 20 minutes this morning, I am raring to go and ready to start my day. So anyway, you guys are gonna come along with me. So also, guys, here are my ratings for Top Dashers, so you can see where I stand as of this morning. And I am ready to kick off today. So if you're ready, I'm ready. Let's go make some money. Okay, so I just declined 2 DoorDash orders in a row. The last one was like ridiculous. It was like $5.25 going like 8 miles, which definitely does not fall within my realm of $1 per mile. So that one went bye-bye. So I'm waiting on my next order. It hasn't been as like go like the other morning. So we're gonna keep on going. See what kind of happens today. I am on my way. And I'll show you guys when I get there, but like I have and I think everybody should have this, like have the place that you go to that you sit and wait for orders. The place that I go to, it's in a shopping center, and there's lots of stuff around it. Like there's Panera in the shopping center across the way, there's Bubba there's the pizza place, there's Boston Market. Red Bank is less than a mile away, like downtown Red Bank is like less than a mile away, so I'm less than a mile away from like major restaurants. And then the other direction, I'm probably 2 miles away from the mall, so it's kind of a very centralized location. And it's also down the street also from a Wendy's and a McDonald's. So it's very, very centralized located. So I strongly recommend that, you know, in your own area, find what that is or what that area is, and don't waste gas chasing. My personal opinion, don't waste gas trying to chase hotspots. Find that area that you can sit and wait for orders, that you know orders come in. I will say my area, my sitting area is different for dinner versus lunch. Lunch, you're not gonna get, to me, too many like restaurants. It's more like fast food, quick grab and goes, salad places, Paneras, like that's more like your lunch meal. So that's why I sit in this plaza. But during dinner time, I sit closer to Red Bank because that's where the restaurants are, and that's where I make a good chunk of my money. So I have 2 different sitting spots depending on the time of day in my area. So I am literally pulling into the plaza right now, and we're gonna kind of wait for my next order to come in. Okay, so here's my plaza. Jersey Mike's is right there. Panera is to the right of it. You can't see it, but across the street is Boston Market, a pizza place. I'm trying to think what else is over there. Bubba Coos, that's over there. And then this way, I have Greens and Grains as well. So this is kind of where I sit, waiting for an order. Really amusing. First of all, I'm working on this Grubhub order for Pliables. I literally just pulled up, about ready to go in and grab it. So I think it's funny that, you know, this is the second morning that I've done an early morning this week, and the other morning it was like crazy busy from like the time I turned it on at 7 o'clock and then completely died at like 9:30. This morning it was so slow from like 7:30 to like 9:30, and I'm like, what the heck happened? I thought this was going to be a fantastic morning, and then all of a sudden, like when I was slow a couple days ago, now like I'm like super busy in the mid-morning. I think it's just actually really funny because I usually do these experiments like several times, so I get to know patterns and I get to know what my area is like, and I just find it funny that it's absolutely completely opposite from one morning to another. You know, I always say, who can predict what happens in the gig world and when people are going to order? I'm going with the flow and taking orders as they're coming in. As long as they're good orders, I'm taking orders as they're coming in. So let me go to Playables, let me go grab this order, and we'll be on our way. Okay, so it has happened again. I feel like I just talked about this in my pet peeves the other day. So I have an order for DoorDash. It's my last order of the morning. So it's an apartment complex. I know the apartment complex pretty well, but GPS doesn't recognize apartment numbers. It only brings you to the apartment. And of course, do you think that they have detailed notes? Nope. Building number? Nope. I tried texting, I tried calling, no answer. Customers, customers, customers. Please put notes, building numbers, anything on your order. Guys, I'm back. I started at 5 after 5. I just took my first order of the evening at 5:25, so hopefully that's not a prelude onto how tonight's gonna go, but I have my first order. It is actually Grubhub, so it is, I just lost it. It is $9.80. So I just pulled up. It's a local pizza place literally right in the back of me. If you remember from this morning, I say I usually park myself here in this plaza when I'm not getting orders, and lo and behold, I got an order for the pizza place. So the pizza place is right next to Jersey Mike's, so that is where I'm going to be going. So I'm going to go in. I'm a little early. It says the pickup is in another like 9 more minutes. I'm going to go in just to let them know I'm here, see how much longer it's going to be. And I am ready to start my night. Okay, so that was a cluster, you know what, of an order. So first thing is the address was wrong. Thank God I know my area. If I didn't know my area, I would have been royally confused. The address was wrong on the pizza place. I called the pizza place just to make sure I was going to the right pizza place. So I did that. So I get to the pizza. Well, I called Grubhub support to let them know because I couldn't proceed with arriving because it didn't have the right address down for this restaurant. So they gave me the address of the customer. They said to proceed and they would close it out once I completed the order. Not that big of a deal. I get to the pizza place. They don't have the order. They have absolutely no clue what the e-order even is. And in the midst of that, they said that the order was removed and I didn't get paid for it. So frustrating. Anyway, moving on. I'm now doing a Grubhub Panera order for $1 more, for $10.79. So just pulled up to Panera. It was in the same plaza, so I'm gonna go in and go grab Panera. Okay, so I am not having too much luck tonight, so I had to cancel a Panera order with Grubhub. As another order's coming in. So I got there, and they do not even have my order. It hasn't even popped up on their screen, and they said basically that they are so far behind that they shut down all their delivery systems and they don't know how my delivery got there. Great. So then they couldn't even find it. So freaking frustrating. So, order canceled. Okay, so I'm totally done with Grubhub tonight. Like, the 3 strikes, you're out. So the Chinese restaurant, they literally just got the order and they said it was going to take them 30 minutes because they were behind. Like, I'm done. I'm out. I'm done with Grubhub right now. So I took an Uber Eats order for Wendy's. So that is my order I am currently working on right now. And guys, let's go. before drop off. $10.39, going back to Wendy's. Okay, so I'm working on this DoorDash order. I find it highly amusing when you walk into a restaurant. First of all, it's a sushi restaurant that I already have, like, I'll preface this, I already have a partnership with, and, like, they know me by name, and they're like, Kim, how much is this order? It's been sitting here for a really long time, and I'm like, oh, great. So God only knows what this order is going to be, but it's $8.50. It's not a horrible order. My thing is I took it because it still was in the dollar per mile ratio, but someone else might not see it that way, so that's probably why it was still sitting there. But I always say it's never a good thing when you walk into a restaurant and they're like, Kim, this order's been here for a really long time. I'm like, great, thanks. Okay, so my next order is Popeyes. I just pulled up $7.75, so hopefully easy peasy order. I've been having a lot of luck if it's like later at night, so fingers crossed because I just got here. The $8.50 order that was sitting in the restaurant for a long period of time, I don't get it, but I'm going to assume it was because it was a pretty long distance, but it ended up being $12.50, so score, I got an additional $4, so that one ended up well. So anyway, I'm going to go into Popeyes, go pick up my order, and we'll be off. Okay, so this is highly amusing. I have the Popeyes order. I am now on my way to the customer's house, and I'm going back again to an address I was at this morning. So just thought I would share that information with you because I know a lot of times you guys ask me if I ever go back to the same customers' houses, and yes I do, because I just dropped off this morning and then again tonight. Okay, you guys, it is time for me to call it a night. Thank you so much for coming along with me today. It was a really interesting day, to say the least. I was a little nervous about the way the night started. I'm like, I don't know how tonight's gonna go just by the way it started, but you know what? I started to get into a groove and I kind of kept on going. And guys, that's it for today. If you are new to my channel and you drive for Uber Eats, DoorDash, or Grubhub, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Also, everybody give this video a thumbs up, and then also don't forget to share my video. And guys, if you're driving, please stay safe, please stay healthy. Remember, kindness is always free. I love you guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.